Molar mass. Well, to learn molar mass, we must learn the concept of relative atomic mass. For example, consider one atom of nitrogen. We all know that atom is extremely small, which we cannot see or touch. Now to find the mass of this one atom of nitrogen, we compare it with one atom of carbon-12. After certain procedures and calculations, we assume that the mass of this one atom of nitrogen is 14 AMU or 14 atomic mass unit. This 14 AMU is known as relative atomic mass. The term relative is used because the nitrogen atom is compared with carbon-12 atom. Similarly, the relative atomic mass of sodium is 23 AMU, the relative atomic mass of oxygen is 16 AMU, and the relative atomic mass of fluorine is 19 AMU. Thus remember that relative atomic mass is the mass of a single atom compared with carbon-12 atom. Here, let me teach you one of my favorite questions which I often ask. What is meant by the term, the relative atomic mass of magnesium is 24 AMU? Well, if we take one atom of magnesium and then compare it with carbon-12 atom, its relative atomic mass would be 24 AMU. Therefore, note it down that relative atomic mass is the mass of a single atom. Now listen carefully. There is a big problem with relative atomic masses. For example, the relative atomic mass of one hydrogen atom is 1 AMU, the relative atomic mass of one oxygen atom is 16 AMU, and the relative atomic mass of one sodium atom is 23 AMU. We know that we cannot touch, see or do chemistry with one atom. I mean, it is very difficult to touch relative atomic mass of one hydrogen atom. So this was a big issue. To solve this problem, scientists put forward the idea of molar mass. Now what is molar mass? Well, when relative atomic mass is expressed in grams, it is called molar mass. Remember that molar mass is also known as 1 mole. Let me repeat it. Molar mass is also known as 1 mole. For example, the relative atomic mass of one hydrogen atom is 1 AMU. When I express it in grams, like 1 gram of hydrogen atom, this 1 gram of hydrogen atom is called molar mass of hydrogen or 1 mole of hydrogen. Now if I count the total number of hydrogen atoms in 1 gram, it would be 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen. So I can see, touch or do chemistry with molar mass of hydrogen. Similarly, the relative atomic mass of one carbon atom is 12 AMU. If I take 12 grams of carbon atom, this 12 gram is called molar mass of carbon atom or 1 mole of carbon. Now if I count the total number of carbon atoms in 12 grams, it would be 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of carbon. So I can see, touch or do chemistry with 12 grams of carbon. Therefore remember that when we express relative atomic mass in grams, it is called molar mass. Here, let me clear one biggest confusion of the students. How 1 gram of hydrogen atom contains 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen, or how 12 grams of carbon contains 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of carbon. Well, if I ask you, how much is 1 dozen? Your answer is simple. 1 dozen is equal to 12. For example, 1 dozen bananas is equal to 12 bananas. And 1 dozen pencil is equal to 12 pencils. Now the mass of banana is very different from the mass of pencil. But in 1 dozen, there are 12 bananas and there are 12 pencils. Similarly, the mass of one hydrogen atom is very different from the mass of one carbon atom, but in 1 gram or 1 mole of hydrogen, there are 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen, while in 12 grams or 1 mole of carbon, there are also 6.023 and to 10 to the power 23 atoms of carbon. To conclude this slide, we learn that molar mass of any atom contains 6.023 and to 10 to the power 23 atoms. We also know that molar mass is also known as 1 mole. So we can also write that 1 mole of any substance contains 6.023 and to 10 to the power 23 particles. Finally, let me teach you some important questions regarding molar mass or mole, which will make things super easy. For instance, in the laboratory, I ask you to bring me 16 AMU of sodium atom. What will you do? Well, you will simply reply that it is very difficult to bring 23 AMU of sodium because it is relative atomic mass, which contain only 1 atom of sodium. We know that we cannot touch, see or do chemistry with 1 atom of sodium. Secondly, if I ask you to bring me 1 mole of sodium, what will you do? The answer is simple. You know that molar mass of sodium is 23 grams. You also know that mole and molar mass is the same thing. So you will measure 23 grams of sodium using electronic balance. Thus you will bring 23 grams of sodium, which is equal to 1 mole. Thirdly, if I ask you how many atoms of sodium are there in 1 mole of sodium, your answer is again simple. In 1 mole or 23 grams of sodium, there are 6.023 and to 10 to the power 23 atoms of sodium. So remember that molar mass and mole is the same thing. To summarize my lecture, we learn that when we express relative atomic mass in grams, it is known as molar mass or 1 mole. Secondly, we learn that 1 mole or molar mass contains 6.023 and to 10 to the power 23 particles. I hope that you have learned all about the molar mass.